To ask someone to forgive someone that hurt them is hard because only they know what they went through. Growing up as a little girl, I had some good times, but I could only speak for myself. I had some bad times too. I reached the point of being a product of my upbringing when I became an adult. I didn't like or respect myself. I wanted to change, and I did. There were times where I changed and I was better, but it took a lot of years to finally get out of that. I felt like I was in a whirlpool and I was stuck. I couldn't get out unless I asked for help. I know that I could have went on the right path and been a better person, but I was influenced as a little girl, and that stuck with me. And then I became that. But I changed because I finally asked for help. God helped me, and I asked God to forgive me. I know sometimes that there are people in our lives, including our mothers, that we can't forgive. I had this feeling that stayed with me for a long time, and I didn't know what it was. And I realized that I needed to forgive someone, and that person was my mother. And it wasn't because she did something horrible to me or asked me to forgive her for any reason. She didn't even know that I was going through this. I never shared this with anyone until today. I actually did share this with my mother, but she's the only one I shared this with. I finally came to the realization that I needed to forgive her, and I did. I forgave her. It took a long time for me to feel released from that, but I forgave her. If you have that feeling about your mother where you can't forgive her for certain things, and only you know if you can. But if you could find it in your heart to forgive her, if you see some positive changes coming from her, she's changing for herself because she wants to be a better person. She's changing for you. She's changing for her grandchildren. She wants to be in their life. Give her a chance. Forgive her. Let her be your children's grandmother. If you are a young mother and you're out there and you have all these people that have been through things and they're experienced, learn from them. Don't waste your valuable time to want to make your own mistakes. Of course you're going to make mistakes, but learn from their mistakes. That'll save you a lot of time. It'll save you a lot of heartache because eventually it's going to be hard to forgive yourself. That is the hardest thing to do, is to forgive yourself. Change today. You have your beautiful children. Think about it. Do you want your children and your grandchildren to be a product of their upbringing? Live a positive life and be a good influence for your children. Appreciate your children. They appreciate and they love you no matter what, no matter how you are being. But later on, when they grow up, they're going to realize that they are a product of their upbringing. If you don't have a mother in your life, tell the stories of her. Enjoy those stories over again. Relive them. Tell your grandchildren. Celebrate her. Celebrate the mothers that are around you. Celebrate your sisters. Celebrate your aunties. Celebrate your daughters, the ones that gave you those beautiful grandchildren. Celebrate your wife, the one that is loving you and raising your children and loving them and teaching them the right way to go. And the wife that those children are not her biological children, but she's loving them and she's respecting them and they love and appreciate her. Celebrate yourself. You're beautiful. Celebrate you. I want to wish all you queens a happy Mother's Day, and I hope you have a wonderful one.